Guys, Sunny here. I've just adjusted things, so it's now unprofessional. It's not professional at all. Today, I'm talking about the new Gravity Falls roadside attraction. Okay, so it's Grungle Stan, Mabel, Dipper. I emphasize Dipper because it's also basically Dipper himself with a big plot in the storyline. Grenda and Candy. So basically, Grungle Stan's plan. The game plan is to go other roadside attractions and prank them when he basically just sent them out of business. Anyway, so he goes. So Mabel basically set up Dipper's stuff, and she actually dropped this one box that was secret that had all pictures of Wendy, and I'm like, that's a little bit creepy, man. I know you're a little bit young at that age, but God, that's a little bit creepy for me. Anyway, so like basically, Daniel and Seuss were just like, dude, you just gotta go on this road trip, and you'll be good. Yeah, I just love Seuss. He's just a big level ball. So basically, Dipper is just thinking about what they said about meeting new people and stuff like that. So they go to the first roadside attraction. It was so funny when Grungle Stan was talking about how dangerous and illegal this lady is, and it's like the old grandma. You know those really really old grandmas that would just, I don't know, they would make the best cookies. Like if they made a restaurant, whew, they all gone. And then, like, it was so funny because basically Grungle Stan realized that Dipper was literally like, yo, what, are you okay, kid? And basically Dipper tells him his feelings about how he feels about this after he tried to talk over with a girl and, he messed up and stuff like that. I just love this little cliche when, like, they would talk to when there are people that are bad at, like talking to girls. It was so funny how they would always mess it up by saying, like, they were like, oh, I like your hair, and you're so cute, and, like, they realize they messed up, and if you say no to that, like, you say that you're not cute, she gonna be mad. If you say you're cute, you might sound creepy, so that's, like, a big loophole that I'm glad I never been through that hole. Sorry, Dipper. Anyway, so basically, Grungle Stan is telling him about the 3 C's, which is confidence, I forgot the second one, and then the third one he just couldn't think of. He's like, the third C, the third word that starts with a C. The 3 C's on a standard pint, and it was fun. It was just really funny. Anyway, so Grungle Stan, this lady has a big ball of yarn, like on the side of her house, so Dipper ties it to the RV that they're in, and Grungle Stan just drives, and the entire ball just shrinks and smalls. It's just like a straight line now. And that lady got so mad, she threw a freaking nail on the ground, like a giant nail, and just javelined it right into the back of the RV, and I'm like, oh, dang. This one area, like, Grungle Stan basically told him about for this next girl that he meets. It's basically this upside down thing where, like, they would have these, like, hiking boots and stuff like that, that there's carpets and stuff, so when you walk on it, there's a wheel that turns it upside down, so they're just walking upside down. It's pretty cool. I would have been very nauseous. Dipper talks to the girl with his confidence and he called her bad boy. It was so funny. And then, like, he actually got this girl's email, and I'm like, okay, Dipper got ladies. I like that. So then, like, basically, Dipper goes to then there's a little montage of Dipper, basically, there's, like, Candy, and then, like, sorry. Before, like, they even go to the montage of all Dipper basically going after more girls from different attractions, while Grungle Stan is basically sabotaging, which is still pretty funny. Dipper actually got so excited. He walked out. He was so happy. He was like saying nice things to Mabel, Grenda, and then like as soon as he said that to Candy if she had new glasses, because he had that little confidence going on, she blushed. Like her entire face turned red, and I was like, I ship it. Anyways, after they go to another attraction, they get a little montage. So Dipper has basically 3 girls going, and then like there's Candy. So basically Grungle Stan and Dipper are just chilling in this hot tub like on a break. Mabel, Grenda, and Candy doing some like truth or dare kind of thing. So basically Candy basically told Mabel and Grenda about the fact that she had a crush on, starts with a D and ends with an Ipper, and Mabel's like, no. Candy's like, yes. Then Mabel looked like Grenda, 3, 2, 1, and then they just screamed. Like, I can't do that scream because my parents would like get mad, and oh my goodness, it was funny. It was I like the show. I like the show. So basically, they make it to this one attraction that Grungle Stan wanted to like basically break down that area. It is pretty funny. So Dipper's talking about how he's like he feels like his skills are going a little bit too overboard because he got candy going after him, and Grungle Stan's like, "That's my boy." It was pretty funny. So then like so Grungle Stan basically told Dipper it's cool like that, and remember that it's a roadside, it's an attraction. It's basically a road trip. So basically, all you gotta do, if you're gonna flirt with someone, you're not gonna see them again. Oh, coincidence? I think not, because like it was funny. Cause Grungle Stan met this lady, and oh my goodness, I feel like she just got plastic surgery here, like a puffy. She was like someone from New Jersey. Sorry for people in New Jersey, but you know. Anyways, it was, yeah, so then when Grungle Stan started talking her up, and I'm like, okay, Grungle Stan, not bad. I like that. That's my boy. That's our boy. That is my boy. Yeah, I like that. And then, like, he basically goes to, then he takes this lady out, like, to, like, somewhere, it's like some kind of mountain thing, and it was okay. I was like, okay, Grungle Stan, he played it cool. Then this lady's smiling. Okay, that's okay. Then she blinks, but when she opened her eyes, there's a whole freaking eye is black, and I'm like, no, not in my house. Oh my goodness, Grungle Stan's like, I think your contacts fell out, and man, she kidnapped him. So then Dipper basically was chilling with Candy at the time. And then, like, the 3 girls that he actually got numbered with somehow was in that same exact area. And, man, it was over. Candy was sad that Dipper had all these girls. Yeah, I was like, ooh. I knew exactly that it was going to come. I just didn't want to look at it. I, like, skipped a little bit. And I'm like, you know what, Sonny? Stop. You got to watch every last bit of Gravity Falls. So then I got to the Gravity Falls part. And I continued the, So basically, Dipper gets a call from Grungle Stan saying that he got trapped, and the kids he had to go. He was like, okay, you could, Candy, Grenda, Mabel, because you know Candy was Grenda and Mabel. You could kill me later, but right now we gotta save our Grunkle. Let's go, team. Work as a cohesive unit. Preach. No, sorry. Yeah. Anyways, before I lose my train of thought. Because, you know, okay, let me do this. Okay, after that, they basically save Grungle Stan, but they're running from this lady that actually turned out to be a spider. Like, a spider person. I'm like, okay, I know this was pretty disturbing, but now down there is way more disturbing. Not like that. But like, they had this action movie sequence where they're just running, and then, like, you run into, like, one of those, you know, like you do skiing where they would take you to the top of the mountain, like, it would go slowly up. This one went slowly down, and this guy was like, okay, thank you for joining us some, I don't know, sunny, slow ride going 0.1 mile per hour. And I'm like, we have better luck just rolling down the mountain. Breaking my limbs, but at least I can make it. So Candy actually was reading these, like, roadside things, so basically the spider caught up to them and wrapped them up in a spider ball, but then Candy, because they're in the middle of the air with the one thing hanging, so he, like, detached this part, so that everyone just fell, and they were just falling, rolling left and right. Okay, basically ending of it, everyone, Grungle Stan, Dipper, Mabel, Grenda, Candy survives. The spider lady that's freaky as heck, she got stood on by, like, a lumberjack kind of thing. And then she tried to talk Grungle Stan in, and Grungle Stan almost fell for that. She was talking about how he was so funny. He's like, you should join comedy. He was like, oh, I really tried. You know, because, you know, these comedy acts are just a little